welcome back to Howson IRL, Stephen Howson, and today we are doing military versus civilian ration pack test. My good lady wife has been sent out into the civilian market to see if she can find an equivalent 24-hour ration pack to what the British Army issued their soldiers. I've got one here. This is menu 10 in case you're interested, and I think you'll be surprised quite how much comes in soldiers' 24-hour ration packs. So we're going to break them down, we're going to do a taste test, we're going to see what's inside them, we're going to see just how much that civilian one costs compared to the military one, and we're going to find out which one's better for keeping you fed on the move. Okay, so the British Army ration pack now comes in these bags. It used to come in a square box. And inside mine, honestly, this is absolutely stacked. So I'm gonna tell you everything that's in mine. We have instant porridge, beef burrito filling with rice, Hunter's chicken, chocolate marble cake, energy drink powder, peach iced tea flavour. We have tutti frutti, I don't know why there's always tutti frutti in there. Lemon flavour drink, pineapple flavour drink, hot chocolate, apricot oat biscuits, cola bottles, nuts, that's nuts, peanut butter. It's got the bag obviously that comes in with it. It comes with chili sauce, tea bags, coffee, chewing gum, sugar, beverage whitener, wet wipes, water purification tablets, tissues, matches, and a spork. Genuinely, what more could you need? We could just throw that at you and go, just live for a day. See you tomorrow.
I didn't know I was allowed sweets.
That's what's in it.
On the shopping list, there was no sweets.
Right then, so let's have a look what you got.
Okay, so my menu is beans and sausages for breakfast. I've done beef stew for lunch and pasta bolognese for tea.
Do you have a dessert?
I do have a dessert. 8 hours later. Marks and Spencer's Victoria sponge. Got my flapjack. Very expensive flapjack from a shop somewhere in Manchester. Apple strudel flavour. M&S nuts.
Okay.
Said fruit. So I got an energy shot. Health is wealth. Struggled for milk.
Milk? What do you need milk for?
Tea.
Ah, right, yeah. You could have used beverage whitener.
Well, I got an all-in-one, 3-in-1, but I don't drink coffee.
Okay. Well, that's similar to how ours come.
Okay. Here's my brown biscuits with chocolate on. Why not? Jam.
It's in a glass bottle.
Might be a bit heavy. And I didn't want to get tea because then I'd have to get proper milk. So I substituted and got a beefy drink.
It's Bovril. Everyone knows it as Bovril. It's fine. Bovril's awesome.
I know. So
okay.
Jealous.
I actually think the army could learn from that and actually give you Bovril because that would go down an absolute treat. So, right. What I've not seen, matches.
There.
They're tactical. Right, okay, so you got matches and everyone can hear you from 3/4 of a mile away.
Oh wait, if you're concerned about that, wait till I show you my sugar.
Right. Have you got tissues?
Yes.
Okay, that works. That's literally the same. Do you have a fork, spork, anything along those lines?
Reusable.
Okay. Water purification tablets?
Yes.
That's not water purification. I mean, all right, it will purify your water. That's not water purification tablets.
And it's reusable.
But there's not tablets.
I'm saving money.
Are you?
In the long run.
All right, okay. Wet wipes?
Yes. A very expensive £4 packet of wet wipes. It had to be alcohol free. I think you pay more for that.
Right, all right. Chewing gum?
Chewing gum. Why do we need this?
Keep your breath fresh.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We have things like instant coffee. I got chili sauce. Have you got any hot sauce?
I didn't, because I was already conscious that I was bringing a glass jar of jam. I thought I can't bring Tabasco as well.
Right. How much does all this cost?
I'll tally it up at the end, but it's a lot.
Oh, they're good. Now, they don't come in the army ration packs. Obviously, these are mine. Obviously, you just jack me for them. But These are good, and these would be something that I would say to anyone that's either in the military or doing anything outdoors, always pack them. They're not going to come in your ration pack, but always pack them. Now, what the army does do, there is fortified energy drink. Now, it doesn't break down exactly what's in it in the same way as what's in that. I think that that's the army trying to do that, but I'd go with those.
And I get 10 servings. Right, meal one, £9.99.
What? For that?
Yeah, it's dried.
Oh. So's a pot noodle.
And it has a catchy name.
Something to eat's pretty cool name. Right, I'll give you that. Oh my God, right, okay,
Points for
next.
effort. Fire pot stew, which was £7.50.
Oh my God.
And this one, which is I think is the closest to the army one, is £5.50, and that's moist.
Are they both dry?
Yeah.
Right,
So
okay.
it's like a pot noodle.
Right. So it's $22.99 on pot noodles.
Noons, my cake, my nuts, Bovril, £40.
It was £95.69.
Most of it's reusable. Yours isn't.
These 22 quid in pot noodles.
Yeah, but my matches will last for like a year.
Well, they won't when it rains.
They're not waterproof either.
No.
Are yours actually waterproof?
Yeah, and
though?
windproof.
I think we need to check that.
£95.69. Let's call it 100 quid with the petrol to go to the shop. So I'm probably supposed to say, you can't buy these, really, but you can. They're all over eBay. You're not really supposed to sell them. I don't know why people have been able to sell them. There's websites that sell them as well as eBay. Do you know how much this was?
30 quid.
$14.95 delivered.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, good for me. 95 quid.
Mine's going to taste better. Guaranteed.
I don't think it is guaranteed.
Better be.
95. Right, okay. I mean, what's the criteria? So one of the criteria of what you get and how it's packed, the army's won, right?
Mine's
You've
called
got jam in
something to eat.
You've got jam in a glass jar.
The effort.
Your matches are rattling. Your sugar's rattling. That cake's going to last 5 seconds in a bag. Look at it, right.
My cake.
So I think in terms of packing and presentation, the army's won 1-0.
Presentation, no. It's like no frills.
We don't need frills.
You do, especially
We're
in
in
the
the
army.
woods.
You need a little pick-me-up. This isn't giving pick-me-up.
Well, all right, well, agree to disagree because the army's absolutely won on point 1. Point 2, the cost. This is a 10-8 round. Like, honestly, you're not even in the same contest. You've nearly been knocked out on the price alone. I'm camping for a week on how much your day has cost with your rattly matches. All right, so that's quite a shocking revelation in terms of how much it's cost. I think we have to taste it and find out. Right then, first meal, breakfast. So you have got the old faithful of sausage and beans in what I'm going to call Chernobyl orange colour. To be fair, the army ones do look exactly that colour, that orange. I don't know what that is. It must be a preservative to keep them alive in the ration pack so long, I think.
It's more of the sausages, like they're all squished and square and sad.
No one likes a sad sausage. And I've got oats. So I put the oats in here rather than doing them in the bag. I've got to put 130 ml of water into this, which out in the field, I have no reference to what 130 ml of water is. So I think I've missed it because these are a touch on the runny side, if I'm being honest. And once you've got runny oats, you haven't really got a lot you can do about that, is there? So.
The sausage are kind of like the Heinz bean sausages. They're okay, but the beans are mushy, and the bean to juice ratio is not quite even.
The sausage to bean ratio is sensational.
The sausages, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sausages per pack.
Apart from being a bit runny, there's a strange aftertaste with these. That, like, I have porridge a fair bit, and I have the Quaker rolled oats. that's kind of what this is shooting for, but I think it's missed. I think it's whatever the powdered milk is that they use. So obviously you're just adding water to it. So I think the powdered milk is giving it a bit of an iffy flavour.
Let's swap because I eat my porridges with water.
Yes.
This is like ready break consistency, this.
Yeah, them sausages are sound. They're happy days, though.
Oats are oats. You can say, oh, they're not as nice as Quaker, but oats are oats.
Yeah, them beans are a bit mushy. They're nice, though.
Yeah, I can tell. Wasn't hungry or anything.
Sausages are sound. Yeah, beans and sausage wins. Okay, tell the people what you did.
I didn't put enough water in. It's a bit powdery, half cooked, half not.
Anyway, so how was it? It's obviously not going to get all the flavour.
Well, I have a good half, and
all right, tell the people what it is first.
so it's pasta bolognese in a dried form, so it's a little bit like a pot noodle. But obviously,
pot noodle that costs a tenner.
yeah, very tasty. The bit that's cooked is very tasty. It's actually really nice. I'm not sure it's £10 nice, especially if you mess it up, but it's good.
Okay, I am on beef burrito filling. Essentially, it's basically like a burrito without the wrap, and it's nice. It's definitely got that quintessential, almost like El Paso sort of flavour going on.
Swap. I think though for mine, you get a lot there compared to your little. Stay at the front here. Don't go to the back. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Done to it.
I'm not seeing much beef in yours though.
Yeah, I think you got more beef in yours. The pasta's a bit sloppy though.
Yeah, I think it's like a pasta, a bit more like that you'd get in a soup, like a minestrone type, cook quick thing. It's not a Italian pasta. Quite spicy, yours.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that wins.
If I cooked that right,
but you didn't.
mine would win. No, you can't say that. You bust open your porridge packet and messed up your porridge.
Yeah,
so
and my porridge didn't win.
Because it's porridge. Flavour.
That.
No.
Yeah. It's got a great little spicy kick to it. Is it? This wins for me. I'll finish this.
I'll finish the good bit of this.
Right. See what we've got for tea.
Oh no.
That's sick on a night out, that, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Baby sick.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look much better to be honest. Oh dear, battle of the sick. So which sick are you looking forward to?
Not Janine's.
Not Janine's.
Not
sick.
yours. I don't think yours is much better.
The exchanging of the sick.
Alrighty then, meal number 3. Tea. And if you're southern, tea. Because that's how it's meant to be. Alright, right. And there's a reason that they serve these in those sachets, the wet sachet, so you can just eat it out of the sachet. Because when you see it on a plate, it does lose its appetising sort of factors, doesn't it?
What do you think it looks like?
This looks like baby food.
Mine
Yours looks like
a night out kind of.
Honestly, yours is
pavement.
making me feel sick to look at. Like literally, I have seen that next to bins in town.
Seen that in a baby's diaper.
That's fine. Okay, nice.
Does it?
Yeah, it's actually really flavourful. I'm on Hunter's Chicken. What are you on?
I'm on beef stew with pearl barley by Firepot, which I have to say,
It's quite a mouthful.
straight away, the beef in this doesn't look as good as the Summit to Eat one. This beef looks very dry.
Doesn't
and
look very dry
dog
to me, I'm going to be
foody.
honest with you. It's got about an inch of water in there. I don't know how you can call it dry. So this looks like unflavorful paste, I'm going to be honest. But we're getting absolutely done in by sheep. Are you okay? Is it really bad?
It's chewy, salty. It's like rubbery. I'm not sure if it's a brand issue or what I've chosen, but it's not the one.
So it's Hunter's Chicken, so it's potatoes, it's chicken, it's barbecue sauce. There's peas in here, which I've never had peas in Hunter's Chicken before. And there's bits of bacon in there. I say bits of bacon because I can't see any bacon, but I can taste it. The consistency is a bit insane. And barbecue sauce, obviously. I don't know why it's this colour. Oh, it's cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese, bit of cheese. Potatoes are fine.
Bearing in mind, mine was £7.50, and yours is obviously
No, a bit.
army. I feel like I've lost out, and I don't even need to think I don't need you to taste this to know that I've lost.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to taste it.
No, you're going to taste it.
I'm not.
Come on, swap.
I just need to make sure.
No, don't
okay.
take the good bits. Make sure you get some meat and whatever this pearl barley stuff is, and some of that consommé sauce. I'm going to call it consommé to make it sound better.
It's water.
It is water.
Delicious, right?
It's a bit cold. It's very strong in flavour. Like, don't know if I did have all of it.
What peasant shit is
sickly
this,
for
man?
me.
Honestly.
You still won though, even though I don't particularly like that one. No, get a bigger bite. Get a bigger bite. You need the texture. Get a bigger bite. This one was cooked well as well.
That's hanging.
Have you got this stuff? Whatever this beef jerky is.
I'll try and find a positive here. I can taste some pepper. That's horrible.
So you need some salty consommé as well.
It's water. It's greasy water. No.
So fire pot, it's not the one.
Okay, so we've got the hot meals out of the way. Now we're looking a little bit at some of the extras. And now, obviously, I'm not going to be like tissues or chewing gum. Like, you know how that works. What we've got here is about as close to the comparison that we can say then for your extras. We've got nuts. I've got cola bottles.
I've got apple strudel flapjack.
So sometimes you get some sort of a flapjack kind of thing in them. I've never seen cola bottles in an army one before. Which I think is a cool idea, because basically I said Noons is the one thing that you're going to go to, but also Haribo. Like, we don't really do anything without Haribo anywhere. So I think having some sort of sweets like cola bottles in there is banging ideas. I think that's really cool. I'm desperate to try them because there's a sneaky suspicion these might be like Blackpool level rather than Haribo level cola bottles. There's a taste difference in there. You ever had Smarties and then the ones at Blackpool and you go,
Can't say I go to Blackpool much, but I get what you mean.
yeah, well, they're available in all crap seaside towns. So I think there's going to be potential for it there. And then I've got this, which, now, I may have said this before, but the chocolate pudding in an army ration pack, I couldn't give a shit if Gordon Ramsay served me a dessert himself on himself. There's not a prayer it would ever come close to the chocolate pudding that the army gives you in the ration packs. Now, this is chocolate marble cake. I've never had it, ever. So I don't know what to expect here. You can see it's kind of like vacuum packed in sort of rectangle of chocolate marble cake. It could go either way, I imagine. What's our Marks and Spencer Victoria sandwich?
Yeah, the one that you squashed.
Yeah, I feel that. Doesn't look bad, that, does it? Oh, it's all right, that, you know.
Mine's
Marks and Spencer's, you don't get to say anything about it.
Do you want some of mine, or is it just going to be next level anyway? I think it's because I've had that first, but there's no flavour and it's dry.
Nonsense. It is a bit dry.
It needs some custard.
It's all right, you know.
It's not the worst thing I've tasted today.
No.
That's getting taken so out of context.
Yeah, but if it follows on from the baby
Hey,
soup.
Spencer, come and try a bit.
No. No, I just got a dodgy bit in that, no. Yours
Right.
is poor. Mine won.
Nuts. Now, I'm on regular nuts, so in mine is peanuts, almonds and cashews. I think you're quite similar, aren't you? Peanuts and
Oh,
cashews.
yeah, see on the list it just said peanuts, so I was going for peanuts and I thought, well, I'll throw some cashews in as well, treat myself.
The last lot that I got was flavoured peanuts, like a dry roasted ones. And the flavour on the dry roasted ones, this is inside the army ration pack, was really nasty, like really bad. And I was like, yeah, I'm never having them again. But I've never had these ones. So this one is just nuts. Just nuts, 100 grams. How much is yours?
These nuts, no. I have 65 grams, and
So-
for the price isn't great.
Obviously, peanuts, Almonds, cashews, really good. Excellent to have on the move. I think they're going to be dry and flavourless though. They probably need a bit of salt or something.
Mine are really nice as far as nuts go.
Well, you're salted salt.
And yeah, and I have a resealable bag, which is great for hiking.
They don't taste like they've been stored forever. You know what I mean? They taste quite fresh. There's like a nice crunchy texture to them that isn't dry and done, but I think they need like a salt because they are just, I know it says just nuts, but it's literally like they've just boshed them in a bag.
Is that because they don't want to dehydrate you or something, make you thirsty?
Maybe, but I think it could do with a little bit of, just a little bit of something. Let's try them.
Don't really like almonds.
Oh, these are salted.
I know.
Immediately better.
Okay, what have you got next? Colour bottles.
Yeah. What's yours? Your flapjack.
Flapjack organic apple strudel. And it's vegan.
Audience, what are you saying? Are we pound shop or are we Haribo? What level? Not even pound shop, are they? Oh, hello. Okay, we are. I've never seen cola bottles that look like this before. Right, what's the taste like?
Look disappointed.
I'm trying to find the words. They don't taste bad. I don't know how to describe what they're like. They're not Blackpool, but they're not Haribo. They're a new category all on their own.
Why don't you like it?
I don't really like apple-based desserts. I don't smell anything.
They do, because I could smell it when I was eating that.
That was pretty good, man. Finally, drink. So you're on a noon.
Yep.
What flavour's your noon?
Cherry.
Cherry. Nice. I've stirred it up in my bottle. So I'll get the full title of it for you. So this is fortified energy drink powder, 45 grams. You need to stick it in with about 500 ml or so of water. This is peach tea flavour. It smells really nice. I'll try and get.
Looks like Red Bull.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like iced tea. And you never guess what.
Does it taste like iced tea?
It tastes like iced tea. I would say I probably put a touch too much water in because it's a tiny little bit underflavoured, but it's nice. Try some. Nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, I was expecting it to be stronger.
I said water it down a bit, but that's nice that. I would happily drink this in the field and be well happy with it. I don't need to try that because I have one every day.
Okay, so I admit that the price wasn't great.
Wasn't great.
What
That's
was
one
it?
way of putting it.
£95.
£95.69.
We don't need the £69. The Summit to Eat one was really good, and I know I messed up the cooking side of it, but I would have ate all of that. And although it was dry, the meat tasted really good. Going on to the fire pot one, which was the beef stew and barley, everything about it were bad. Like the meat didn't taste, feel, texture, anything like meat.
I'd say the worst one out of mine was the porridge. And that's because I overwatered it, and I think you overwatered at least one of yours.
Porridge, you know what you get in it. If you like porridge, it's porridge. You can flavour it if you want.
Yeah, I mean, you had jam. I could have bunged in a load of sugar. That might have soaked up some of the water maybe, but I think the point of all of this, if you're going camping, it depends on your activities. If you're going like, we got friends who go fishing and stuff. They're sitting around for 18 hours doing jack shit. Like, get a frying pan out and cook some meat and like, have a proper meal. If you're doing stuff where you may be covering some distance every day, you haven't really got the time, I don't think, to sit around. Like one of yours was 15 minutes of like, in like a pot noodles, 2 minutes, like 15 minutes of waiting. Who's got time?
If I was going to make my own again, I'd go cheaper, stay away from the dried ones. But there's something insane in reusing your sporks and, the live straw. It's leave no trace. Don't take loads of stuff around with you because now you've got to take all your rubbish around with you, haven't you, until you find a bin. So,
what are you wanting from the army side that you saw?
I'd probably say these are the best quality in the army side, the hot meals. I don't think you need all the extras. Like, yeah, we did use tissues today, but that was because we were wiping down plates and things. I just think you're taking an awful lot of extras you don't need. Like chewing gum, I don't need it.
Yeah, well, when anyone used to get or I guess they still do, when you get your ration pack, what happens is you break it down. Everyone keeps the main meals because that's your main source of calories. But a lot of the brew kit gets discarded and not used. A lot of people will have brew kit from 3, 4, 5 exercises ago in their webbing and in their day sacks and stuff because you just don't really use it. Maybe you check the date on it and maybe refresh it every now and then. But I would say the tissues and the wet wipes, you're absolutely using them because what you've got to remember as well is you go into the bathroom while you're out in the woods. So you have. So
is that why they're giving it to you? Right. Okay.
It's not necessarily for cleaning your pants.
No, I didn't think that. I just thought you might have a cold.
Right. No,
you know?
It's for the booty hole. Overall, what are you giving your civilian one? And you have to take into account the price.
I'll go a 6 because it was too expensive and not convenient. But the taste was there, all bar that one fire pot one. I think mine tasted nicer personally on everything.
I like my Hunter's chicken. I liked the burrito. The porridge was my fault with it, but I think I probably could have rescued it if I'd had a bit of time to. All the extras included, like, you can forget a spork and stuff. The fact that it's already in your bag, you know that's in your bag, you know you've got your tissues, your wet wipes, everything is dealt with. And the price is so good. I think it's got to be like a 9 out of 10.
I think because yours is cheaper, yeah, you'd be happy. You'd go say, well, it's only 15 quid or whatever. I can deal with that. I'm fed, I'm full, off we go.
Right, let us know in the comments, what are your go-tos when you're hiking or camping or doing anything overnight when it comes to rations? Do you lean towards the military ones? And I think we need to try some foreign military ones as well. Thanks for watching from me and Janine, increasingly getting on these videos. See you in the next one.